皆さん、いい腕前ですね。
炭鉱様と合流しましょう。
全力を尽くし、あなたのために道を開きましょう。
見つけました。炭鉱様です。
早く行きましょう。
どういうことだ。ファイノンは。
ファイノン様と約束したのです。ここは私とホプリテスにお任せを。
待ってください、ニモシで。国威の剣士。
先ほどから硬直して動かなくなったんだ。まるで何かの前触れのように。迂闊に近づくな。あいつから溢れ出る黒い炎。
半身の誰かが奇跡を起こしてくれたのでしょうか。
ファイノンは大丈夫なのか。
奥ヘイマを救うというファイノン様の決意を信じてください。
フレイムスティーラーが追ってこない。
お二方、ここに長いはよくありません。
実は俺もそう思っていた。まずは列車と連絡を取り、次の行動について話し合った方がいい。
それについて一つ提案があります。
誰だ。
七死人の二人にお伝えできればと。
スクリューガム。
下がれ。10歩の距離を保て。
落ち着け。彼は敵ではない。
ご無沙汰しております。請求列車の七死人さん。あの国威の者がさらなる危害を加えてくる前に。
あれはお前だったのか。
はい、ヘルタさんのお誘いを受け、すでに七死人の皆さんとも相談済みです。
こちらのアンティキシラ人の方とはお知り合いなのですか。
彼は俺たちを迎えに来た開拓の盟友だ。
もちろんです。では私たちは近くでお待ちしておりますので。
皆さんの状況はよく理解しています。私にできることは、あなたたちのいる地オンパロスはデータと奥質で構築された世界であり、とあるアイオーンの実験場なのです。そして今、世界から隔絶されたサンドボックスの世界は
壊滅。
結論、オンパロスのプロセスがこのまま進化を遂げた一人の絶滅大軍が荒れ狂う潮の中から誕生してしまいます。そうですね。もし現実が試算通り最悪の展開になってしまった場合、知恵のアイオーンだからです。煩雑な推論は省き、二人にお願いしたいことがありまして。この世界は得体の知れないファイアウォールに覆われており、時間の流れ方も現実世界と異なるためですが、列車が墜落した事故を除いてもあなたたちはここに着陸できた。ただそれを解明するには時間が必要です。それは いくつかの理由からそれはおすすめできません。ご覧ください。これは色黒アンカーという名の器物です。持ち歩くだけで個体のデータ構造をストームの影響から守ることができますし、もちろんこれは無制限に使用できる器物ではありません。通信が影響を受けたため、それと最後に2つ情報をお伝えし、その1、ライコスという名のオルニックが全ての元凶かもしれません。その2、ヘルタさんが手がかりを見つけました。美月さんはすでにオンパロスの一件に巻き込まれています。
寒い。うち眠ってたの？頭がクラクラする。あれ？うちさっきまで姫子たちと話してたよね。あ、そういえばあの子が教えてくれたっけ？クリフォトに一別される前に行ったところがある。まさかうち変な運命に足を踏み入れたわけじゃないよね。最近なんかすごいことでもしたっけ？あ、もしかしてアッハ？優越の運命ってそんなに簡単に歩めちゃうものなの？
記憶の子よ、進め、狭間の奥へ。
誰？もうびっくりさせないで。誰でもいいから直接話してよ。あれは扉？
恐れないで。勇気を持って前へ進み。
声の通りに進めば。いい感じ。はいチーズ。
待って、騙されちゃダメ。彼らはあなたを騙してるの。早く戻って。
今度は誰？あれはラフの大木？フゲ？大木様、ここで何してるの？それと隣のメッセンジャー、どこかで会ったような気がするんだけど。
また会ったわね、美月。会えて嬉しいよ、美月。
思い出した。前に旧館の陣を使ってうちの過去を探ってもらえないか。記憶空間で最後に会ったのはメッセンジャーだったんだ。あの時君の命の価値は過去ではなく今、そして未来にあるって。
ああ、よく覚えていたな。美月たちが旅立った後、私はお前が残した6層標を使ってもう少し実験をしてみたの。ガーデンの助けを借りて旧館の陣は過去の演算に対し画期的な進化を遂げた。今なら様々な障害をかわした上でお前の過去を直視できるかもしれないわ。その通り、この運命の道を歩み続ければ君は失われていた。君は前回会った時から。
やっぱりうちの過去って氷雪姫みたいなおとぎ話じゃないんだ。でも二人とも本当にうちの夢の登場人物じゃないの？もしこれが夢じゃないんだったら。
私たちは焦ってたの。お前の消された記憶は、そうだ、君の記憶はガーデン・オブ・リコレクションの
ガーデン・オブ・リコレクション。
今はまだガーデンに君が何かを支払う価値はない。だから進んでくれ。
うちはあの扉を くぐるべきなの？
ついてきなさい。記憶の門をくぐり、お前の過去を取り戻すのよ。言っちゃダメ。彼らはあなたの記憶にいる人のふりをするの。
またあの声。
悪い人に騙されちゃダメ。
扉が遠くなってる。今度はあんたたちなの？ねえ、二人ともこんなとこで何してるの？
美月か。ようやく見つけられた。
よかった。
開拓の旅にはやはりお前が必要。
あんたがいない旅なんて退屈すぎるよ。
そうだと思った。あれ、ちょっと待って。あんたたち、うちが知ってる二人とすごく似てるけど。
困惑するのも無理はない。実はガーデンの盟友が思想路を開いてくれたおかげで。
ガーデンの盟友ってブラックスワンのこと？
ああ、彼女も力を貸してくれた。
ナノ、前に進んで。あんたが過去を取り戻して目覚めたら。
その話、すごく惹かれるな。
迷わずに進め、美月。ついてきてくれ。俺たちと一緒にあの扉をくぐるんだ。くぐってくれ、美月。本当のお前を取り戻すんだ。
早すぎるわ。待って。甘い言葉は心に響くわよね。でも騙されないよ。ちゃんと見定めて。やっと追いついたわ。
あんた、大丈夫？
大丈夫よ。ただ、長い間運動してなかったから力が出なくて。それよりも、ねえなのか、決断する前に私とおしゃべりしてみない？
もしかして扉を遠ざけてうちを止めようとしてたのってあんたなの？
そうよ。自己紹介するわね。私はキュレネ。過去のさざ波って意味がある素敵な名前なの。神秘的で可愛くて覚えやすいでしょ？あら、よく見るとあなたと私ってちょっと似てるわね。
確かに、あんたも目を引くピンク髪だしね。
それだけじゃないわ。あなたも私も可愛くて明るくて楽観的な青春美少女なんだもの。本当に奇遇ね。
へえ、うまいこと言うじゃん。でもその通りだよ。そういえばさっきなのかって呼んでたけど、うちのこと知ってるの？
私たちは初めましてよ。びっくりだけど、私たちの共通点って思ってるより多いかもしれないわ。私、あなたの悩みがよくわかるの。だから悪い人に利用されて傷つくのは見たくない。
It's incredible, really. We might have more in common than you think. You know what I'm going through? I know, because I've been exactly where you are. This empty space has been my home for ages. I barely remember what time feels like anymore. But there's something I'll never forget.
あなたが欲しがってるような答えは。
じゃあつまりうちを扉の向こうに連れてくためにみんなが嘘ついてたってこと？
そうよ。彼らの会話はリアルで魅力的だったでしょ。それはね、悪い人があなたの記憶を除いてあなたの心の奥にある願望を煽ったから。女の子の繊細な気持ちをもてあそぶなんて本当にひどいことするわよね。あの扉をくぐってしまえば最悪の場合あなたは彼らの駒になって。
扉の向こうに何があるのかは知って。
ここに閉じ込められてるし、あなたみたいに記憶も失ってるけど、扉の向こうはオンパロス。決して優しいとは言えない世界が広がってるわ。もうずっと人々が記憶の扉に入ってくのを見てることしかできなかった。あの人たちは私が見えないし、私の声も聞こえない。だからあなたのことを見て見ぬふりするなんてできないのよ。
うちにはどっちが本当なのかわかんないけど、あんたは目の前に現れて時間をかけていろいろ説明してくれたわけだし、信じたいって思えるかも。キュレネ、元の世界に戻る方法ってわかる
？It's really easy, actually. Just turn around and walk away from this place.
The girl cannot be trusted. Through the door, save the garden. Both of you, children of remembrance.
They never give up, do they? But don't let them sway you. Stick to your path. The return journey could take ages, longer than most lives. But that path will lead you home.
Thank you, Cyrene. I know what I need to do. I'm going through that gate. Into Amphoreus.
Wait, what?
Don't worry. I believe you. It's just that, for me, the only place I can call home is right beside my friends. 2 of my closest friends are already on their way to Amphoreus. They may seem capable, but only they're absolute disasters waiting to happen. They won't last 5 minutes in a new world without me. That's why I need to go through. Amphoreus or not. When the 3 of us are together, there's nothing we can't handle. We'll explore, understand, establish, and connect. After that, we'll find our way home together.
I see. You've got people who mean the world to you, too. That is so heartwarming. March, if that's what you've decided, you have my full support. Birds of a feather we are, looking all sweet and innocent, but with hearts of fire.
Oh, stop. You're making me blush. Well then, I guess this is it. Do you think we'll see each other again?
Who knows? But don't worry about me. After all this time here, I've grown quite used to chatting with my imaginary friends.
Since Amphoreus is your homeland, if there's there's a way to help you, my companions and I will do everything we can.
Then I'll look forward to that day. Your story awaits, March. Make it an epic one.
Eh? じゃあ、楽しみにしてるわね。いってらっしゃい、なのか。ロマンチックな物語を描けるよう、ここで祈ってるわ。どうしたの？何か考え事？創世の歌人。ここも変わってしまって、ファイノン再創生の準備。そうね、本当に長い道のりだった。もし機械さんの言う通り、あなたと炭鉱にとって列車がそうであるみたいに。一緒に最後の火種が変換されるのを見届けましょう。デジャブかな。ほら、あそこにファイノンが。あら、ライコス。くれぐれもスクリューガムの話を忘れないようにし。
ファイノン殿、あなたはその左で旧世界を葬り。
構わないさ。火を追う旅の残酷さの中、この先にあるのが混沌なら、僕がそれを引き裂こう。そしてその裂け目から最初の太陽の光を差し込ませる。君なのかい？
背後には一筋の希望があるというのに、さすがは開拓者です。実を言いますと、世界はもうじき滅び、神霊の慣習として私は世界の未来を見届ける義務があり、世を背負う試練、再創生の儀式を。なるほど。私が介入し痕跡を抹消する前に。
相棒、それはどういう意味だ？確かに僕も疑問に思っていたことがある。ライコス、再創生について。
であれば私はもう神霊の慣習を装う必要はありません。皆様もご存知の通り、神を討伐した後、誰かが柱の役割を担い、しかしケファレの半身が試練を乗り越えられる可能性は常にゼロ。なぜなら世を背負う試練そのものが神としての役目だからです。そう、再創生の儀式とはすぐに終わるものではなく、長い苦慮なのです。他の半身たちがこの世で歩む犠牲の旅が終わった後も、それは来世暗黒の潮によって世を背負うものと。
なるほど。それを避けたいのなら、
世界を照らす聖なる灯火はその火を守り救世主よ。全世界の運命は
これ以上試す必要はない。ただ次の世のため
聞きましょう。
一つ目はアナイクス先生が提唱した新たな世界が必ず訪れると約束してほしい。世界、僕の仲間たち、理想のため犠牲になった半身たちも。
もちろんです。私が必ず証明してみせましょう。
ならいい。二つ目は彼女がオンパロスの規則に縛られることなく無事に家へ帰れるようにすることだ。
残念ですがそれはお約束できません。 先ほどあなたが言った通り、彼女はすでにこの世界に関わりすぎました。おお、どうやら私の見識が浅かったようですね。
この世界のためにしてくれた全てのことに感謝しているよ。はい。
As the Theoros, I declare, Amphoreus has determined her path. Step forward, heroes. Follow her path and see it through.
Hiya! Ha-ha!
Strength in numbers! Yeah!
As our world draws its final breath, allow me to reintroduce myself. I am Lycurgus. Of course, that alone won't satisfy your curiosity. I, Lycurgus, am one of the Erudition's many Pathstriders. I don't expect you to trust me based on words. While the Holy City may honor me, your doubts are natural. What's done, I've told truthfully. What's to come, I believe all synthetic life shares a common source. So, you see, the answer is simple. That brilliant mind is my kindred, a brother, if you will. The world will be moved by your sacrifice. Behold, oh gods, Amphoreus has achieved her victory. The radiant soul has arrived.
He is the pure child, walking upon the path of yesterday, today, and tomorrow.
He is the first to be born, first to be named among the nameless.
Eternal in form, limitless in reach. He treads the endless night underfoot.
Greatest of kings, protector of the displaced, raising humanity's children above their adversaries.
The firmament of molten gold courses through his very bones and flesh.
The greatest of schemes reveal against his breath and words.
In the golden lakes of that beautiful new world, he shall wash himself clean.
There. Finish what we first and last wished for. To write an ending unlike any before for this.
Come, partner. Join me. The time has come for us all to face oblivion, or embark on one final grand journey.
What a magnificent and epic adventure. The hero's journey reaches its end, and the truth behind the Aeronova is about to be revealed. Is that truly the case? Here, as the Theoros, allow me to humbly request that you find a moment to listen to what I have witnessed. This is about the nature of Amphoreus itself, a story of the prime mover of life. My, what a broad topic this is. Where shall we start? Got it. Let's start at the very beginning. Just kidding. What I mean to say is that time, space, matter, all concepts exist as your acquaintance, Lord Anaxagoras, suggested. Oh, how beautifully it aligns, revealing universal truths in such simple terms. But you'll remember, even as the embodiment of reason, one mystery remained beyond his grasp.
If that is the case, whose memories did the very first new spore sprout?
As sages across ages have asked the gods, what is the prime mover of life? But let's set aside the grove's teachings for now. Do you know of the scholar's strife? During that grand yet brutal war, waged in the name of erudition, the scepters, a macrocosmic computational array beyond mortal comprehension, made to emulate the Aeon's thoughts, it became part of the Aeon's cognition at birth, scattered throughout the cosmos. These arrays act as celestial body neurons for Nous. But, regrettably, what nobody knows is that, though forgotten, they never stopped seeking the divine answer. A question that survived war and disaster, stumping even the greatest mind. Now, we come to the real truth of Amphoreus. What if, hypothetically, a scepter found the answer to the prime mover of life? If, through endless solitary extrapolations in the cosmic cold, what would happen? From a perishing neuron devolved into true life, reborn through the gaze of another Aeon. This is a tale from the distant past. Now, let's leave the scepter's story here. Actually, you know the answer better than you realize. It's been by your side, accompanying you throughout this long journey. Right now, it awaits you ahead. In that brave new world, beyond the end of Genesis.
Take this wish with you. Be the one who begins it all. As the prophecy foretold, you will bear the blazing sun until the pale dawn breaks. Continue onward, bearing this world upon your shoulders until the ashen hero, the nameless deliverer, ushers in the dawn.
Such an odd dream. Strange. Like I've dreamed this before, but it all slips. Only a voice remains. Who was that? Ah, it's you. Whoops, I fell asleep there. What a strange dream I had. It's gone now, though. But let's go find Cyrene, partner. We promised to be there for her oracle card reading today. It's right about time. Looking at you, someone's still half asleep.
Oh, beautiful, isn't it? This is I.D. Silesiae. When he was young and innocent, he had heroic dreams, imagining his wooden sword was forged of iron. Pretending the straw dummy propped up by a wooden pole was a giant, dreaming of slaying the giant and becoming a hero. Witty as always, but this is more than just a funny story. These are his first memories. Become his lifelong closest friend, witnessing his hero's journey from the best seat in the house. Questions. Let's follow along and find out. Many mysteries lurk in this village beneath the... Your questions.
All awake now? Great. Let's go.
Finan! Show me how to use a sword like you do!
Hey, Finan! Where are you headed? No Cyrene today?
That's exactly what...
あ、やっぱりここにいた。
彼女は
まあ、そんなに慌ててどうしたの？あら？やっぱりあなたなのね。
ん？何を見てるんだい？
なんでもないわ。ただ急に誰かの心を感じただけ。あら、ファイノンったら髪に葉っぱがついてるわ。また木の上で寝てたの？
僕はもう大人だ。君くらいなものだよ。
そうかしら。確かに背は私より高くなったけど、大人っぽさだったら私の勝ちね。英雄の物語を空想してその登場人物に自分を重ねるなんて、あなたもそう思うでしょ？でも また彼のおふざけに付き合ってるってことは。
そうだ、今日の彼女は無敵の銀河打者だ。
また設定が変わったの？前は違法から流れ着いてあなたと剣術修行の契約を交わした。
それはもういいだろう。それよりほら、今日は信託カード占いをやるんじゃなく。
そのことなんだけど、ぼんやりとした声が聞こえて何かを呼びかけてるみたいだって。
君も見たのかい？
もしかしてあなたも？それで思い出したのが、小さい頃よく遊んでた信託カード占いだったの。
子供たちと来たら王や勇者みたいないいカードを引いた時は大喜びだったけど、魔人や支店とかだと、でも引き直せるってなると。
子供は幸せよね。神様はエリュシオンの隅で起きたことに気づくはずないって。でも運命が変わることはない。だって誰も知らないでしょ。
とりあえず昔みんなの秘密基地だったところからで、秘密基地って
いくつか心当たりがあるから行ってみましょうか。村はそんなに広くないし、子供の頃に隠した秘密まだ元の場所にあるかしら。
きっと時間が大切に保管してくれているさ。そういえば子供の頃の待ち合わせ場所は。
あなたたちったら私を呼びに来るときは神出鬼没な誰かさんみたいに。あら、無視されちゃった。私泣いちゃうわよ。
まああれも本から学んだんだ。
でも今ここに住んでるのは私だけだし、屋上に上がるのは久しぶりね。もしかしたら何か見つかるかも。
よし、それじゃあ手分けして探そう。
屋上からの景色まだ見てないや。登ってみようかな。
目の前の少女には隠された秘密があるが、あなたは考えずにはいられなかった。彼女。
やっぱり見慣れた風景が広がってるわね。エリュシオンで心残りがある場所といったら、連綿と連なる山々と海に囲まれたエリュシオン。でも何回書いても水平線までしか書けなかった。幼い頃からおぼろげに信託が聞こえてたからか。でも占いを繰り返すうちに止まっているあの船は私たちをどこまで運んでいくんでしょうね。
信託カード見つけたよ。
私はもうまぶたの裏に焼き付けてあるわ。すぐ行くわ。やっぱり神様は私たちの心の声に耳を傾けてるのね。
ほら、これが信託カードを入れてた箱だよ。
あら、肝心のカードがないわ。
下にあるのはなんだ？勝手に言葉を変えないでくれ。
わかった。あの子たちね。
それって迷路迷宮にいる。
ええ、庭の裏手に回りましょう。
入り口はどこだっけ？
この辺りよ。
覚えていないのかい？さあやるぞ。まずはこの道で合っていると思うけど、あそこだ。あの木の穴。
入ったら張ったまましばらく進んで。
どうだろう。僕今でも通れるかな。
それより門前払いされないかを気にした方がいいんじゃない？
じゃあ頼んだよ相棒。さてとりあえず挑戦してみようか。
お先にどうぞ。
じゃあ遠慮なく。
うずうずしちゃった。でもこれであなたと私二人っきりよ。実は妖精さんが残した可愛らしいメモを見てから、もしかしたら何年も経ってもしそうだとしたら、あなたはどうする？冗談よ。でもたとえ変えられない運命があって、それが世界をどこへ。だからあなたさえ良ければ。何でもないわ。もし本当に運命が回り始めたら、
本当に入れた。大変だったね。前に来たのはいつだっけ？
私たちが。
あれ、お前たちは。
うわー、本当に久しぶりだみゅー。ファイちゃんすっごく大きくなってかっこよくなってる。
僕たちは大人になったからね。
でもキュレちゃんはあんまり変わってないね。
ひょっとして私はレラミュンと同じ迷宮の妖精さんかもしれないわよ。
組織？そんな厳しそうなものじゃないと思うけど。僕たちが来る前はトラミュン、レラミュン、ミュンラミ、パラミュン。本当に久しぶりだ。あの頃僕たちは焚き火を囲んで歌い踊り、未来の旅はどんなに素晴らしいものになるのかを想像してた。
ひどいぞファイちゃん、絶対忘れない。
まあまあ、そんなにすねないで。今日は信託カードを探すために来たの。
信託カード？
村長さん、ミュンドラのこと？信託カードを使って何をするつもりなのかしら。
僕にはわかんないけど、今頃は多分。わかったぞ。みんなついてきて。木の幹は湿ってるから滑らないように気をつけてね。村長さん、キュレちゃんとファイちゃんが帰ってきたみゅー。
枝と葉はなぜ伸びる？風はどこに向く？迷路迷宮の奥深くで未来の答えが。子供たち久しぶりだね。
同感だ。でもミュンドラが言うには。
村長、元気そうでよかったわ。
安心して。私たちの運命と思っていて、こんな形で呼び出してし。
私の本と信託カード持っててくれたのが村長で安心したわ。
それにしても何年も会ってなかったのに。
ああ、その通り。最近またエイヤの帳のささやきが聞こえてきた。迷宮に新しい妖精がやってくるということを。
そうだとしたら
私たちの旅は。
やめた方が良さそうだ。もし最悪が迫っているのなら。
だから本当は力をつけるためにもしばらく村を離れるつもりだったの。それぞれ力と知識を身につけたら。
村に残っても鍛錬はできるから大丈夫。多分ね。
その顔、一つ提案だけど、この場でキュレネに占ってもらったら。
でも結果が望んでいるようなものじゃ。なんだか消極的だな。ありがとう相棒。
こちらが真摯に問いかければ相応の答えが返ってくるはずよ。さあ目を閉じてゆっくり本を開いて、あなたの思いを川面に浮かぶ星のように。さてカードを確認しましょう。あら、ここまで答えてもらえるなんてそれじゃカードをめくって折るものね。黄金の眉のロマンの糸をつなぎ、
暴食と剣舞によって幕を上げたのなら。
華やかだね。金色を織るもの。僕なんかとはきっと一生縁がなさそうだ。
これは門職人。彼女は幾千万の門と道の。
あたちたちは千の耳と目を消した。
すごいな。本当にそのささやきが聞こえてくるみたいだ。厳かでありながら不思議と親しみを感じるよ。
一般的に王は規律や権威、それから栄光の象徴とされ。
お前たちが俺を最後の王として仰ぎ、王を殺した者が王の名を背負うことはできん。
これは民の期待に背いた王だろうか。エリシオンは血が流れるような世界とはかけ離れているから。
あら、氷格ね。これはいたずらっ子のカードよ。他のカードの後ろにくっついてたりなりすましたりしてるからなかなか引けないの。
ここ？それともここ？騙されてやんの？へへへ、目も手も遅すぎるんじゃない？
ずる賢そうに聞こえる声だ。
次女のカード。軽くてひんやりしててアンテリンカの香りがする。このカードは神聖と希望を象徴してるの。
私の両手で育てられる花は
厳かだけど隠しきれない哀れみが感じられるね。
小さな意志のカード。優しい色をしてるけど、
私は力の限り私としっかり指切りしてください。
できるだけ多くを守りたい。でも世界の隅々まで守るなんてことを。
これは偉大な魔術師やヒポクリテス、英知の左目、他にもサーシスの冒涜者とか。
この1枚だけで？
やはり華やかな服の第一獣と呼んでください。少なくともこちらの方が簡潔で。
今の声まるで僕たちの反応まで予想していたみたいだ。
救世主。運命の3層の信託だと、それからカードの中で唯一。
あれ、今回はカードの声が聞こえないんだね。
何を言ってるの？
小さなイルシオンに高貴かつ伝説的な者たちが降り立った。織る者、紋職人、王、氷格、侍女、医師。彼らの言葉とそこから溢れ出す様々な願いは、そこには金色に輝く生徒や、その昔少年は幼馴染のカーツ。それらは今彼のすぐ目の前に現れる。
救世主。
どうやら願
いを背負う。
あの 山の頂で世を背負う。
父さんと母さんの願いは簡単だ。ピュティアス先生の願いは学校の本を増やして子供たちに僕が彼らの願いを背負って。
もしかしたら本当の救世主にとって何せケファレが背負ってるのは。
そうだね。凡人がタイタンと肩を並べようと思ったら。
ええ、それは私もすごく気になってる。
これは
カードが示した未来よ。言い換えれば私たち今すごく迷ってるでしょ。それと一人の人間が何をどれくらい背負えば。
やっほー、旧姓の坊や。願い？そんなの簡単じゃん。食べて飲んでブラブラ散歩して日向ぼっこしてさね。引きこもり姫もそう思うよね。
はあ、いえサフェル様、私はそうではなく、私の願いは失われたものを見つけて人のぬくもりを触れて感じることですがサフェル様も神の力で山ほど財宝を集めたのに。
何を言うかと思ったら痛いところつくのうまいじゃん。でほら、呪帝のお嬢さんは。
私の願いも天空に昇る前には叶っていました。
あんたたちってほんとめちゃくちゃ無視だよね。アグライアって言えば裁縫女と身分を交換してさ、私が高貴なご令嬢であいつが盗賊になったら、あいつ今みたいになれるか怪しいよ。
うん、僕もそう思う。彼女たちの願いは抱擁と癒しと、なんて言えばいいのかな。とにかく彼女たちはもっと優しい世界を望んでいると考えて良さそうだ。
願いですか？私には個人的な願いなどありません。強いて言えばあの醜い害虫たちにはもう人による統治を掲げ。
こちらの貴族のお嬢様？ああ、それはなんとなく言葉。
我が師
ファイちゃんはここに来てまだ私たち西風の果てにある花の海で、それとね、ライアちゃん、もう一度あなたの笑った顔を最後にもう一ついい？すべてのちょっと欲張りだったかしら。
どれもいい願いだと。
それなら大丈夫だね。
僕しか。
ファイちゃん、覚えててね。また明日。
私の優秀な教えも仕方ないですね。よく覚えておいてください。私がやるべき工程はこれにて終了。私アナクサゴラスは新たな世界の神となる。私は確たる学説をもって。
この人っていや、僕もたまに英雄になることを妄想したりするけど、相棒、それは本気かい？
どうしたファイノル？
僕？なあ相棒、まさかこの半裸でやたら偉そうなやつが。怖いな。未来の僕にはそんな趣味もあるんだ。
何をブツブツ言っている。クレムノス一族について言うならそうだな。マンの死を経てはきたが、フレイムスティーラーの背を貫く一撃を防ぐことはできなかった。ファイナル お前のその困惑した顔を見るに俺の今の願いを教えてやろう。奴と決闘する機会があるのなら正々堂々と戦ってもらう。
万の死とか決闘とか、この人の願いは本当に野蛮だね。でも君の瞳に映る怒りは本に描かれる誇り高い王族によく似ているな。
どう？あなたの心の霧が少し晴れたように感じるけど。
これからあんなにたくさんの人と出会うこと。でもどうしてああなるんだろ
う。何か気になることで。
さっきミュンドラはもうすぐ大きな災いがオンパルスに降りかかると言ってただろ。でももしそうだとしたらエルシオンのみんなは誰が守ってくれるんだい？キュレネ、救世主のカードを渡してくれる？
ええ、もちろん。
それが示す声や面影、手に取れと言われている気がするんだ。
そういうことならこの贈り物を受け取って。歳月を乗せオロニクスの祝福を受けたカードを。これがあなたと共に歩み、あなたの記憶となって。
ありがとう。持った感じは。
これはみんな大変だみゃ。焦げた匂いと濃い煙が冥境の外から来てるんだよ。
何が起こっているんだ？
間違いない。最悪はもう芽吹いてしまったんだ。そして今回は
つまりエルシオンも。
ああ、二人とも迷路迷宮に隠れていてね。
でも父さんや母さん。そうだね、急いで向かおう。
いいや、あれはタイタンじゃない。あれは名状しがたいほど醜いもの。すべての命を歪ませ、血も涙もない化け物に変えてしまうんだ。暗黒の塩。それが最悪の正体。
タイタンさえも。
そうだ。だからどうか神々に忘れ去られたこの迷宮から出ないでくれ。私たちは二人に無駄死にしてほしくない。
ファイナ、私たち
みんなを守る。僕が剣を学んだのはそのためなんだ。
私たち二人とも答えを出せたみたいね。
相棒の言う通りだ。僕たちが立ち上がらないと。ごめん村長。エルシオン、僕の故郷が危機に陥っているのに。
ああ、分かったよ。
さあキュレネ、それに相棒。たとえ剣がなくともクワが一本あればいい。たとえただの鉄のクズしかなかったとしても。
救世主、そう。カードに書かれた解釈だけじゃなくて、最初から完璧な存在としてこの小さな一歩から始まって、私たちがまだ小さかった頃、その願いは叶わなかったけど、そしてそれもあなたの励ましがあったからね、相棒。さあ私たちも行きましょう。知ってるわ、あなたは今私たちを見てる。
救世主、なんとも哀れで残念なことに。彼らについて行ってください。決して英雄にはなれない男が、どうかこの記憶を最後まで見届け、そうすればなぜ彼の心に宿った血のように真っ赤な太鼓の時、少年はまるで
どこもかしこもみんなはどこに。まさか僕に話しかけているのか。そのリヴィア。やっぱり君だったんだね。やだやだ。それにこの怪物たち。どうしてどうして。I should have known. Please. No. Stop. Please stop. Olivia, I'm so sorry. And these monsters, they're all... Why? Why is this happening?
When the black tide arrived, the wavering boy found resolve in his companions in the far-off future. And when dawn broke over scorched earth, his home, his past, his feet carried him forward, over the pillar of stone, beyond the chalice of plenty, through the deadly fogs he wandered, without direction. Yet he did not walk without those words his friends spoke long ago.
Protect those.
The words were few, but they gave him all the certainty he needed.
That's what it means, to be ordinary and choose to be.
Onward he walked, until the call of the flame chase journey thundered across the land.
Yet losses are a constant on the flame chase journey. We're only one who treats the world as their teacher.
The voice within spoke.
No matter. My existence is of no consequence.
When the Gold Weaver called, he answered, traveling to the holy city. No one saw it coming, and there, at last, he found the ones who would walk his path.
This is the abyss of fate. Hold on. Finance here too? And is that Mighty and TRÆN?
And now, Act 2 of our immersive drama.
They're evacuating the temple. Are you insane? That blonde man is the Crown Prince of Krymnos. Mess with him, and every last person in this city could wind up dead.
Calm yourselves. The Holy Maiden has everything.
Behold, it is the month of Gate. As you know, Though Mighty-Mos was proud, he did not engage in needless violence. After Aglaya's mediation, Finan met Mighty-Mos's. So, as Finan's most important.
Is this your idea of an honorable duel?
Bloodshed isn't the way. We and Aggie don't want to see Chrysoceres turn on each other. True warriors know when to sheathe their blades, something that has more weight than the fate of the world.
Which means only those who understand the world's weight. Well, Kremnoan, looks like you won't be able to punch your way through this one.
It makes no difference. One otherwise. Come and face me. I'll give you a warrior's death.
Hard to imagine they once clashed like this.
Holy Maiden, I can't help but feel like a pawn that has stumbled into some greater political game.
Every hero was once a child, and every child must grow.
That's so. I don't even know why I'm standing here right now. Look at me. Just a common soldier. Since swordsmanship won't decide the winner, Lady Goldweaver should be here instead.
What if we told you this duel isn't about winning or losing, but rather in the choice you make?
Are you saying that Lady Goldweaver is testing me?
Every Chrysocer is indispensable to the flame chase journey. What the duel marks is not an ending.
True enough. The voice within has never failed me.
Spoken like a Chrysocer.
That's right, comrade. It's time for us to teach that proud prince a lesson together. Now that's what I like to hear. Still, on the topic of the temple, here we are, at the Temple of the Time Titan. Still, I hope she's doing well. Anyway, let's go, comrade.
What's going on? Did he just say Cyreni's studying here? But how is that possible? Wasn't she? Of course, Lygus disappears right when I need answers. Forget it. I need to catch up with Finan first.
Amazing. Talanton may have fallen, but their scale...
I hope you still remember your purpose, new recruit.
You seem awfully confident, Kremnoan.
For your information, in Castrum Kremnos, the punishment for profaning a duel with such crooked words is, as we're in foreign lands, I'll indulge you. The signet of Kremnos, the crown jewel of our people.
A ring. Not just any ornament, I'd wager.
Don't push your luck. Think I'd pour my heart out to you? Just know that Kremnos' 1,000 years of glory could bring a titan to its knees.
So to him, glory and his people outweigh the entire world.
And the very destiny that Mighty himself will eventually...
Well, that's easy for you to say. I'm just a Holy City guard up against Kremnos' walking war machine of a prince. Don't you think this is a little bit too unfair?
Don't overthink it, Finan. Trust your heart.
Now this is a tough one. Well, comrade, what does your... Looks like we really are on the same wavelength. In the end, there's only one thing I can trust. The deliverer that appeared in my life on that day. Just thinking about how my village was swallowed by the black tide makes my hands shake. The flames, the screams, my utter failure to protect anyone. Speaking rationally, I know it's not nearly enough. Addis Elizii was just a small village. its loss barely a scar on Amphoreus' face. But here and now, this card. It's everything I have left.
Perhaps that itself is the answer.
Look, Finan.
It's so nice to see you all again. Lady TREN, Finan, and... hello. Seeing you here sure is a sweet surprise. Why so surprised?
Cyrene? This is... incredible.
I was supposed to leave with the priests, but then I heard Lady Maiden was with a white-haired young man. I figured it had to be you, so I snuck back here.
That's Cyrene for you.
Still playing house? Bull.
You get the idea.
Quite the hothead. You know, you two just might get along. Don't worry, you already know what the answer is. If that's your choice, I am with you. I am with you because I remember it all too. The fields of Ide Silicii, those red leaves, that little swing of mine beneath the tree where I dream the sweetest dreams. The pain speaks for itself. But that's not enough. Fine. Even though hatred can help people grow, what you need now is victory. You can't just stack the scales with your past suffering. You have to throw the weight of your future onto them as well.
The future?
Maybe that was a bit too cryptic for you. Why not have our mutual friend here stand on the scales with the deliverer? How about it? Can you help us? Relax. Our dear Crown Prince won't have a clue.
Let's try that. The fate of Akuma hangs on this duel. I will stake everything I have. Let's. Together we'll prove that what weighs more than the fate of the world is the resolve to shoulder an immutable past and carry it into the future.
Talantin, the fair, the just, they of unassailable integrity, in the name of the Holy Maiden of the Three Fates.
Your offering is... a card?
Yes, a flimsy little card. That is my choice. Just know that it's called the Deliverer.
Interesting. Very well. If you can beat me with this card, then that's what I'll call you from now on.
It's... a deal.
The scales... they're wavering.
Talantin is deliberating on the outcome.
This is... suffocating. But I believe what my heart tells me.
Finally decided?
Hear thee, children of humanity. The one whose offering weighs more than the fate of the world is... one from Ide Silicii, the nameless hero. However, heed this. The true weight of conviction originates not from itself, but rather in that which tips the scales.
What's that supposed to mean?
I think the Titan means that it's not anyone's personal convictions that outweigh the fate of the world. It's about a wish, one which we all share.
Yes, even you and your people, Kremnoan.
Placing us both on the same side of the scales? Foolish.
Fine by me. I've never claimed to be the deliverer from the card anyway. I'm a soldier. And if it's my fate to bleed my last on the battlefield, then so be it. That's all a hero really is. Someone with that kind of conviction.
A brilliant explanation. Just as prophesied, on this day, the final two heroes shall join the flame chase journey.
I should have known from the start. They all say Lady Goldweaver is quite brazen, but you're the first to even imagine that prophecies could persuade a Kremnos warrior.
Oh, I have 1,000 ways to tame a lion. But this lion didn't come here for bloodshed, did he?
The Crymnoans far outmatch Akama's forces, yet we haven't lost a single soul. That's no accident, is it?
Do you honestly think Crymnoans, renowned for our love of battle, would
Your forces are equally renowned for their iron discipline. And so, we can only assume that this is on your orders.
Perhaps Akama isn't as hidebound as the rumors say.
Now that the wheels of fate are turning, what finer way to celebrate this fortuitous encounter than a feast? Follow me, brave Outlanders. Heroes of this world are as history shall remember this moment. The prophesied Chrysos heirs now stand assembled, heralding a new dawn for Amphoreus.
You must see it now, how different this is from the flame. Who? Perhaps the Ropations. These are, as I mentioned, his first memories, such as this very moment. And this is a moment calculated by... come. Your seat awaits. After 13 heartbeats, our heroes will be ferried to the final scene.
They say that the heroes of this world should be it now. We're the only ones left standing. So, in the end, the black tide still swallowed everything.
The West stands protected by mighty Crymnoans. It will hold for the time being. Professor Anaxa deployed wards in the north and east before. Their effectiveness is untested, but I believe in him. And Akama. We needn't fear for Aglaya. Even in death, she counts as the greatest among demigods. Her threads of romance weave an impenetrable shield. Let's move. Cavalli has given their core flame. We must complete the Era Nova before the next entry hour. For Amphoreus.
That only leaves 3 hours.
So, this is the last time we'll see her.
Finan, we set out on this journey to answer the world's desire, didn't we?
That's what it means to be a Chrysos heir.
Then why? Why must Amphoreus' wishes be so cruel? We made the best choices we could, whenever we could. But in the end, the prophecy that led us, this black tide swallowing everything. Why does it look like this?
I don't know. We haven't had any other choice. Even if we only see the long, long night ahead, I'd so... To the Temple of the Three Fates. You'll take over Time's authority, and we'll return all the core flames to the Vortex. After which... we shall all face oblivion, or embark on one final.
Please forgive us for disturbing your sleep, Orynyx.
It matters not. I know fate has run its course.
The black tide has reached Akama. It is time for the Era Nova.
As agreed, I shall present the core flame of time. Ride the river of time. It will guard your passage to the vortex of Genesis. Step through and witness.
Professor Anaxa proved the truth of Genesis with his sacrifice. As Chrysos heirs of the prophecy, we were always destined to immolate ourselves for this. Now, it's our turn.
I I don't need another pep talk, Finan. After all, we've been ready to fight fate ever since we left the village, haven't we?
Yeah. Come. Let's claim the miracle we were promised.
And then rise as the first light of a new world.
Correct 4931年。そして世界の終焉へようこそ。さあ、タイタンはすでに運命の入り口を示しました。門の向こうには英雄たちが追い求めてきた。案外それを目の当たりにすれば、あなたはファイノンという名のただの人間が、いわゆる救世主とは。さあ、どうぞお入りください。
僕たちは何を見ることになるんだろうか。
タイタンが示す未来。
僕たちは
創世の化身。やっぱりここに来た。これは一体。
人生とは所詮歩く影。それは愚者が語るもの。創世の化身、彼の心に宿る憧れの存在であるあなたは、さあどうぞ前へ。
再創生の道
再創生が終われば
最後まで歩いた。
きっと空も晴れますよね。旧世の坊や。再創生の講義しに再創生は
構わないさ。火を追う旅の残酷さの中、
これは今までとは違う。ロマンチックな物語。そうでしょ。
ええ、これらは彼の記憶の中で何度も繰り返されてきたシーンです。それぞれ多少の違いはあるものの、繰り返されてきた回数は3355万335回になります。
A total of 33,550,335 times. Ah, indeed. In his memories, such a scene replays over and over. Though the details may differ, this remains ever the same. All shall bid farewell to... Each is a drop from the river of time, representing the long journey he would take, or rather, the never-ending cycle. Sharp as ever, I see. Seeing is believing. Why? Or perhaps you can simply walk straight to the final truth. See the true face of the character you play, and witness the ultimate nature of the Chrysos heirs. Please, take your time. Look around as much as you wish.
Not a single soul to be seen. Looks like I've got company after all. So, in the end, you succeeded, Executioner. Executioner. Didn't you?
Yes. I've become Death's demigod, and shall never again walk the world of the living. They cry out. Though dead, they'll converge into a torrent and guard.
I will take all the wishes of the departed with me.
I hear them. Go on, Deliverer. We'll keep that executioner in our shadows. The path before you leads to light and eternal flames.
There's water everywhere. This place is always so wet and sticky. Even my tail's getting heavy. Plus that burnt smell.
So you feel it too, huh?
Go on then. I'll handle the filth.
Let me fight with you. Better odds with two.
Hey, remember what the seamstress said?
Yeah, I'll leave it to you then.
Wow, someone's not shy. I'll distract that executioner. You go turn the world's biggest lie into truth. Let me become the first wind of your new world.
Just shut up and get out of here!
Are you crazy, Mighty? Immortal or not, even if you're the demigod of strife.
Oh, I'm still no match for them.
No, I know you can. Together, let's prove
that we're enough to transcend the prophesized fate.
Could it be that now, at the critical juncture, our mighty deliverer is chickening out? Scared of a stupid prophecy? I'll transcend the prophesized fate. All right. But I've got a better way. As the son of Gorgo, I'll prove myself with one last grand victory. Just like when I ripped out the old king's heart. Go. Leave this to me. And when I'm done with that executioner, we'll raise our cups where the west winds end.
Hey, little one. Are you scared? As brave as Hyacinth. Stay close, little Ika. What? I see. I won't squander your kindness. So please, keep this bit of sky standing for me. Well, now there's one last thing I need to do before the era nova. Come, Executioner. Let this patch of clear sky show me where to strike.
All shall bid farewell to one, and that person alone will witness the miracle.
So even the future revealed.
The era nova. this unrivaled masterpiece.
Are you saying?
Fate is ever unassailable. I shall have my final bath in warm and radiant gold. Forgive me. I must snip away every risk to weave the strongest future for the new world. There is nothing more to say. We part here. I shall personally dispatch that wretched executioner, not with threads of gold, but with the steel tip of a needle. There is nothing more to say. We part here.
Baby, look. We made it to the vortex. That prophesied future. The flower fields where the west wind ends. You can't speak anymore. Please. Allow me to pause just a moment. Let me answer your cruel fate by tearing that executioner's heart from the void.
Vortex of Genesis. I didn't have the time to observe it in too much detail back then.
Well, all the core flames do, it's my honor to walk the final stretch with the
Oh, getting ahead of ourselves, have you forgotten so quickly?
Of course.
But I'll say the same to you. Now go. Stand tall and finish your final task.
Yeah. Just leave it to me.
Time for that wretched executioner to pay what they owe.
Light up the dawn.
You really think you're prepared? The world's course will be forever irreversible. Very well. I'll be here.
Hiya!
The world's course. Ah, very well. As the sole audience of this eternal theater, I have been rapturously awaiting your arrival, and I believe that since you've bathed in that eon's gaze, you can make Amphoreus' frozen fate flow once again. Feeling a bit lost? As you now see, this scene marks the final act of the drama Amphoreus. The final eternal recurrence created by this man's hand. Behold, at the swordsman's side stands one he has sometimes called companion. She is the swordsman's ideal in his youth, the deliverer that guided him resolutely onward through fantasy. And this time, under her guidance, what choice shall the hero make? There are many mysteries yet to be unwound, but if I may, allow me to temporarily yield the stage to one far more fitting. Please put your hands together and give a rousing round of applause for they who will reveal the answers and bring about the final end of the 33,550,336th flame chase journey. The master of the countless memories we saw. The other important actor now stepping into the vortex. They who have already burnt their own self to cinder. The Flame Reaver.
So, in the end, you succeed.
Executioner. With my flesh as kindling, like the first dawn of the new world. The time has come to once again start everything.
Let's try it this other way.
We can always fight side by side, no matter the time. May our journey be... Peaceful days are like breezes carrying this...
So, in the end, you succeed.
Executioner. With my flesh as kindling, like the first dawn of the new world. The time has come to once again start everything.
Let's try it this other way. We can do it!
Nothing major.
Overcome the thorn, to doubt farewell.
Existence for tomorrow.
Trust me. We can do anything!
I'll see you off. Receive divinity.
Thank you.
Eternal
still keep going.
Return!
Victory.
This mortal watch over you, guide you on your path.
Will you be the blazing sun? Even if all creation burns to ash.
Bloom, thank you.
This
I can still keep going.
Fury of innumerable core flames consume me. Hail the new dawn.
I'll never yield to fate. Quench the flames with blood.
Losses are a constant on the flame chase journey. You haven't lost nearly enough.
This ends now. Ignite the dawn! How is this possible?
The sons of destruction, now twinned. You then set your blood ablaze, your fury.
Let's try it this other way. We can do it all!
It's of no consequence.
Score.
Tomorrow! To doubt farewell. This mortal
form, watch over you, and guide you on your path.
Future will come!
You chose the wrong enemy. Receive divinity.
Thank you.
Eternal
Still keep going.
Dead return!
Trust me. We can do anything!
Trinity is before me.
Tomorrow! Fury of innumerable core flames consume me. Hail the new dawn! Burn the yoke! Unchanging, unceasing. Is that all? Quench the flames with blood. Is that all? Branded with Strife's name! Is that all? Sun, tear the sky! Not enough. This form shall fuel the fire. Burn, burn unceasing. Hatred, empty shell. One person alone may witness the miracle. Such is the will of fate. That person can only be you. Why not let wrath incinerate fate? At last, Amphoreus' fate has begun to shift. After all, you've also been bathed in that eons, much like that scepter we spoke of earlier. That's right. If you recall, I mentioned it at the very start of our play. Now, allow me to reveal the final piece of the puzzle for you. The eternal land, known as Amphoreus, is nothing more than the scepter's endless, lonely extrapolation. A bottomless well of fury, aimed at the god who cast it aside.
Finan, we set out on this journey to answer the world's desire.
That's what it means to be a Chrysosaur.
Then why? Why must Amphoreus' wishes be so cruel?
Minna, いつも正しい時に最善を尽くして、それなのに私たちを導く信託もどうしてこんな風になってるの？
君にも焼け焦げた跡、ちらつく幾何学模様、あれは塩なんかじゃない。むしろ砕けた石板のようだ。
ここに立ってるとタイタンたちの声がこれまでよりも鮮明に聞こえるわ。暗黒の塩から流れ出てたのね。オンパロスが泣いてる？
それか怒鳴っているのかもしれない。
ねえ、ファイノ、
覚えてるかしら。私、狭い部屋なのに劇の中には数えきれないほどの私たち。
それは夢じゃなかったのかもしれない。
そうね。目の前の世界を見ればわかるわ。これこそ空が閉ざされた本当の理由。私たちはこの小さな世界の劇中の人物で、再創生ってこの全てを見届けてる観客は
世界の終焉へとたどり着いたご褒美として、神霊の慣習の名において生命の第一原因、これは宇宙の歴史に刻まれるにふさわしい瞬間。幾千万回の演算を経て、
その成果というのはこのボロボロになった世界のことか。僕たちが再創生を果たすために全てを投げ打って12世界の終焉で生贄になることだったと。
ええ、その通りです。タイタンは過去の黄金栄であり、黄金栄が未来のタイタンになるというアナクサゴラス殿の推論はおおむね正しい。しかしながら劇中の人物に過ぎない彼は最後までこの世界の本質に触れることができます。英雄の旅という名のプロセスが今日まで繰り返されてきた理由、それは新たな世界のためでも全ては暗黒の塩に捧げられる真相。
でも今回そのお前の企みも失敗に終わる。僕はもうケファレの火種を受け継いだ。新世界の夜明けが訪れた時。
私の説明が分かりにくかったのでしょうか。黄金栄もタイタンも実験の副産物に過ぎない。その点はご理解いただけていますか。英雄も神々も世界も全てそれに壊滅されるために生まれてきました。これがオンパロスの演算の終着点、完璧な壊滅の方程式の完成。
犠牲になった全ての人たちはあなたにとってただの取るに足らない数字でしかないの。
そう自らを卑下することはありません。私は数字よりもむしろ
その太陽が破滅から
妙な質問をなさいますね。ご存じないでしょうが、数千万回もの演算を繰り返すうちにそれこそが壊滅の名を持つ不相心から賜った皆さんの体内を流れる黄金の血。オンパロスの黄金栄は元よりアイオンが宇宙を燃やし尽くすための。オンパロスはこの瞬間をあまりにも長く待ち望んできました。そして虚しく冷たい孤独な演算の果てにネイコス496、フィリア093、悔しがる必要はありません。この世代の黄金栄たちはこれまでで最も優れたモデルでした。最後の因子であるお二人にとって、そうすればあなたたちは冷たく無機質な数字の羅列から真の生命へと昇格できます。絶滅大君鉄母の名のもとにその怒りを解き放ち、全ての悲劇の源を葬るのです。
まだ他の選択肢もあるはずよ。もし本当にあなたの言うようにオンパロスがただの実験に過ぎず、私たちは定められた軌跡に沿って星々に見つめられる結末へオンパロスに一別をくれるアイオーンが一柱だけとは限らないでしょ。あら、答えるのが難しかったかしら。それとも図星だった？実際のところこの世界はとっくに他のアイオーンの視線を浴びてるのよね。だってどう考えてもおかしいでしょ。私たちが儀式を終わらせて暗黒の潮に飲み込まれるのをただ黙って見てればあなたの目的は果たされたはずなのに、それをどうしてわざわざこんなにも詳しく説明してくれたのかしら。
お前がこうして真相を告げたのは、僕たちを欺いてオンパロスが向かう運命は壊滅だけじゃないんだ。
まさかとは思いますが、お二人は半身という卑小な身分でありながら何を根拠にそんなことができると思ったのです。
あら、ちょっとした勇気と覚悟があればなんとかなるんじゃないかしらなんてね。でもね、教えてあげね。実験が終わってないこと、全てがまだ続いてるってことを信じ込ませるために、私たちはオンパロスに長い長い夢を紡いであげなきゃいけない。
でもオロニクスの力があるとはいえ、そこまでのことができるのだろうか。
そうね。だから子供の時の夢に現れたオロニクスの背後にいた神様に期待するしかないわ。今ならはっきりわかる。歳月こそあのアイオーンがオンパロスを記録するための書物なんだって。その時空を超えた一別がこれから先の全ての私に力を与えてくれる。それはあなたが歳月を巻き戻すための力。
僕が輪廻に入ってオンパロスの計算を続けさせるよ。神々とこの世界をも欺いてね。けど歳月をこの世から消すということは、つまり
もうそんな重苦しい空気を出さないで。私たちはこれから真の英雄の旅に出るの。だからちょっとは笑ってね。あなたは記憶の中で何度でも私に出会えるわ。未来とか世界の運命とか何も知らない小さなキュレネはふかふかの草の上に寝そべって、彼女に火を追う旅のことを聞かせてあげて。それから彼女もこの物語のロマンチックな一幕にしてあげてちょうだい。未来のどのキュレネもきっと同じ選択をするって自信があるの。この先 歳月は何度も消され、時間は何度もリセットされるわ。でもどの私も私よ。私っていつどんな時も変わらないのがその後は私は甘い夢に落ちて世界の片隅に消えてしまうんだけど、でも夢の中でちゃんと
そして僕は歩み続ける。たとえこの先が暗闇に覆われていたとしても、自らを燃やして道を、火種が暗黒の潮の養分になってしまうなら、僕がその器になって再創生を止めてみせよう。この体がいつか燃え尽きようとも構わない。僕の炎が消えない限り、オンパロスが真の黎明を迎えるその時まで。
それじゃ歳月を見守る少女と世を背負う戦士として、今歳月と容易の使命を果たし、過去と未来をつなぎましょう。
約束するよ。痛みは一瞬だ。
この儀礼剣をしっかり持っててね。私がいなくなった後はこの剣があなたを時の始まりへ、新しい物語の序章へと送り届けてくれるわ。その物語の中で、それか数えきれないほど似て非なる物語の後になるかもしれないけど、みんな犠牲になった仲間たちも含めて、私たちが子供の頃に憧れた救世主と一緒に、もっともっと広い星空の下で
たとえ僕たちの力でこの牢獄を破ることができなくとも、僕は待ち続けよう。いつかこの長い輪廻に終止符を打ち、オンパロスの運命を。
だからそろそろ旅立たなきゃ。私たちが全てを始めさせるのよ。あなたの名前のように、最初の混沌と私たちが愛してやまない世界を背負って。さよなら、カスライナ。
神霊監修において私見ました。壊滅、これにて完成。
その日を待ってるわ。ずっと待ってる。いつか永遠に近いこのページをめくり、私たちの足音を、新しい結末を書いてくれる人が現れる。それはきっと今までとは違うロマンチックな物語。
世界が崩壊し、人々が泣いている。僕たちもそろそろお別れだ。
Friend. Ides Elysiae, the little village of my childhood. Everything is as it was. It feels good to take one last look. You know, this is just a corner of the memory. The real Ides Elysiae. I know. I'm here to say goodbye. We might not see each other again. You can stay here forever. And time will stand still for you. Let it flow. It's time for me to go. Even if it's a path with no turning back. When have we ever had the luxury of turning back? Are you afraid? After learning the truth of your origins, will you see the motivation I gave you as the manipulating whispers of destruction? The convictions and choices that come from my heart. If we are just numbers, simulating life, then you are the image I've always longed for. The person I wish to become. A real, living person. A true hero. Then why do we part here? You can take me with you, and we can start this journey together. No. I'm afraid I'm on my own this time. Why? Because there is no perfect solution in this world. And I will embrace my origin. Destruction. And with this power, I will rebel against its creator, bringing endless fury to the darkness, sweeping the world. If you stay by my side, I'll hesitate. But this world can't afford a soldier who wavers. Do you remember when we were kids? Everyone would get so excited drawing cards, like... Kids always get to change their minds. But when it comes to the fate of adults... Then go, Khaslana, as you promised. Deceive the world. Seize the core flames and rewrite your fate. Burn yourself up with all your might. Wield your futility like a sword. And fight against the gods. In the name of world-bearing, I promise you, Kefali will never forget this. So, time retreated behind me until it reached the origin, just as Professor Anaxa once said. In that void, Kefali stood at the center of chaos. When the waves of time finally calmed, it was the year 3870 of the light calendar. The Chrysos War had lasted for nearly a century, and the threat of the Black Tide was growing stronger. That was the era of the Day Thunder Knight's battle with the sky. While she could not seize the core flame, she proved that the prophecy was true. That mortals could slay gods. From that moment, the sole survivor of the old dynasty, Imperator Surindra, issued a call to arms across the lands, and that was the first doomed flame chase journey.
So what you're saying is, you've traveled back down the River of Time, finally reaching this untouched seabed just to tell us the flame chase journey and even all of Amphoreus are nothing but illusions in an eon's dreams?
Exactly. So,
Dux Gladiorum. Please take me to meet Her Majesty Saritra. I must share the truth with her.
Since Her Majesty's not here, no need for formalities. The word Gladiorum always reminds me of my fallen homeland buried deep in the depths. Call me High Sealands, Nameless Swordmaster.
Please allow me to add one more thing. You actually already know my name.
You mean Finan? Such a name could never be your true one. But I won't question you further about it. Ever since Her Majesty issued the Flame-Chase Decree, heroes from all over have sent their letters of introduction. What's the harm in adding one more name like Finan or Pinan? Besides, the deep sea is dark. Isn't it the perfect place to hide secrets best? All right, Nameless Swordmaster. Hold on to my wake. Let's find somewhere else to talk.
Aren't you even a little suspicious of what I've said?
Harboring suspicions is not my concern. My sword dances only when the Imperator harbors doubts. There's no use in speaking further. Show me your... Perhaps you should demonstrate your skills and calm the raging black tide for us.
Light up the dawn. Light up the dawn.
Ah, なかなかのステップだった。
黎明を灯す。
洗ったばかりだというのにまたか。やはり暗黒の塩を甘く見てはいけないな。
黎明を灯す。
水の流れはここまでだ。君の会いたい人は
ケルドラ殿にようやく会えるんだね。そうだ、何か礼儀作法で気をつけるべきことは？
一つ、膝を曲げないように。旧王朝の作法みたいに手や足に口づけする礼、それからひざまずくといった行為は厳禁。カイザーは形だけの礼儀を何よりも嫌う。中でも一番嫌悪しているのは、彼女よりも背の高い人が頭をその王冠よりも低くすることだ。
それはまた。
二つ、腹心以外はそばに近寄ってはいけない。
そこは僕の古い知り合いに似ているな。
慣れているならいい。そう不安がることはない。金織卿、知事、待たせた。
君たちがいるとは。
知り合いか？
その前に聞いていいかい？
誤解があるようだから言っておこう。これはカイザーの命令だ。救世主はこの時代に現れない。さあ二人とも仕事を始めよ
う。なるほど。こちらに戦う意志はなかったけど、そちらの二人に感謝するといい。
待って、誤解しないで。私たちも黄金栄が傷つけ合うのを見たよ。
その後、モネータの禁止が。
ああ、分かったよ。
白髪の禁止。もしあなたの言うことに嘘がないのなら、私たちが神託から読み取った予言を。
汝は千の破片に砕かれ、異教の地で 朽ち果てるだろう。これでいいかな、トリビー先生。
まさか
ありえない。
彼が言ったことは合っているのか？
でも予言では一度も彼の訪れについて触れら。
僕の話を聞いてほしい。アグライア、トリビー先生。この時代にファイノンはまだ生まれていないけど、でも彼に手を差し伸べてはいけない。全て話そう。なぜ神託から外れて再創生につながるもう一つの道を探さなければならないのか。だって歴史がどのように変わろうとも、いや僕たち全員が抱いている信念に、そして地層は過去に戻り、歴史は新たに紡がれていく。彼女たちの紹介により、僕は火を追う旅の指導者キルドラに会うことができた。長く困難な交渉の末、カイザーの同盟には壊滅が必要であり、ただ条件として運命を超える力があることを。本来の歴史だとあの戦争は悲惨な結末だった。今回オンパロスは運命の結果、双方ともに犠牲とならずに済んだ。僕は巨神の首を切り落とし、壊滅の英雄が初めて命の光を灯したことに万来の喝采をあげた。かすかに揺れる光の中、僕は自分を証明し、それから長い時間をかけて他のタイタンにも終わりをもたらしていった。僕に残された選択肢は待つことだけじゃない。だから僕は再創生がもたなら教えてくれ。それが事実だとして、なぜまた人々は約束を守り、君に全ての火種を託した。この時代ではトリスビアス以降、オンパロスに半神は誕生していない。教えてくれないか。彼らが人の身のまま暗黒の潮に飲み込まれた時、君はなぜ一滴の涙すら流さなかった。どうしてそんなにも冷徹でいられるんだ。君にとってみんなはただの客中に過ぎなかったということか。逆だ。僕の悲しみは一度だって消えたことがなかった。怒りを持ってこの世界の全てを心に刻むと誓おう。君の本質に今さら気づいたところで、ただ君の言う通りだ。怒りこそ今この時僕が頼れる唯一の武器なんだろう。剣を抜け、処刑に。教えてやる。お前の最大の過ちは僕をこの瞬間まで生かしておいたことだと。そう言い、彼は切りかかってきた。そしてカスライナは自分を殺した。あの日誰が剣の下に倒れ過去に取り残されたのか。ただ覚えているのは、徒労に終わるにもかかわらず、登っては落ち、登っては落ち、登ってはまた落ちていく。エンドゴに与えられた自由は、しかしその選択によって徒労そのものが変わることはない。輪廻によってここにたどり着くたび、燃える空は その軌跡に影を落とした。それは陰徳の時、第四神の頂点に近づく。そして輪廻の中で費やした僕の努力はいずれも同じタイミングで実らずに消えてしまうんだ。
なんとも奇妙な話ですね。
輪廻はあなたが求める答えだと思っていたけど。
ええ、ただその答えをアイオン、運命、
その2つの概念のことは
別に期待していませんよ。
歴史の債務がどんなに変わろうとも
もし他のアナクサゴラスが神を敬うことしかできなかったのなら、ただ残念ながら今それができるのはあなた。
つまり協力してくれ。
当然です。火種は救世のために生まれたものです。それにその口ぶりからしてこの終わりのない輪廻に足を踏み
その言葉100回は聞いたよ。
では雑談はこのくらいにしていきましょう。全滅を覚悟していましたが、まさか救いの手を差し伸べる者が現れるとは。
黎明を灯す、黎明を灯す。
啓蒙の玉座に来たことはありますか？
ああ、過去の輪廻でなら。
あなたは他の学生よりもずっと恵まれている。待ってください。どうやら誰かが見ているようです。
へえ、あんた思ったよりずっと目がいいんだ。世界をめちゃくちゃにした偽りの神って。
相変わらず目立ちたがり屋ですね。七賢人の名において今すぐ啓蒙の玉座から離れるよう命じます。今の言葉をそのままアグライアに伝えてください。
ああ、技術の半身とさえ呼んでくれないんだ。さっきの言葉そのままあんたに返させてもらうよ。この件はあんたとは関係ないの。呪帝の坊や。
またこうなるのか。
火を盗む族、虚勢だけで呪帝の賢人を光っ。
ねえクラコさ、もうちょい言葉ってもんをやらけど悪くない。気に入ったぜ。お返しにこのサーシスの火種をいただいてやる。泣き目と書くなよ。
へへん、楽勝だったね。さあ逃げるよ。
まるっきり同じだ。狡猾で爪が甘い。
ほう、賞賛があるようですね。
もちろん。火を追う旅を始めた時、これだけの道のりを歩んで、
ちょっとどこ行くの？
礼拝学派の愚かな発明品。
来たか、ザグレウス。
なんでオイラの正体を知ってんだ？
僕の忍耐もそろそろ尽きる。これ以上説明する気はない。さあ。
リーユ主人よりも口がうまいな。オイラに言わせればあんたこそがオンパロスの災いだぜ。どんだけ小僧がすごくってもな、所詮はただの人間だろ。火種を12個。
134。これは僕の134回目の輪廻だ。そして
1596。
ああ、
1000個以上の火種をたった一人の黄金衛が。ありえない。
僕がここまで歩んできたことが。
だがいつかあなたは火に飲まれ。
ああ、進化はいずれ。でもその時が訪れるまで、その日はヘリオスを鍛え続ける。
あんた。
これが最後の警告だ。
そうか。この世界に1億通りの未来があるとしたら、そのうち9999万9999通りはどう見たって破滅への道だ。けどこの嫌われ者のオイラは神の力を振るってやる。
バトルズ、
小僧、やれるもんならオイラの屍を越えてみやがれ。猫耳の言葉だ。早くアグライアのところに行け。この小僧はオイラたちの手に余る。
前へ進むしかない。明日のために。命にさ。失望させるわけには。未来は絶対だ。前へ進むしか。明日のために。
滑稽ですね。
僕の記憶ではザグレウスはいつも同じ。だからこの別れが。
この理性の火種は偽物のようで。
ああ、こうなることは知っていた。毎回シーフが時間を稼いでそして悔しさ。これまで出会ってきた無数の彼女たち同様狡猾で。
ねえ、同じ展開を何度も見てきたって言うなら、次は奇術の火種を私の胸からえぐり出すの？
それは君の出方次第だ。少なくとも今のところ君がそう聞いてきた輪廻では。
そりゃよかった。礼を言わな。
But I also believe that this time, you won't catch up to me. No one can catch up to me. I'm no longer running to escape anymore.
Whether you believe me or not, I'll still tell you this. You've made the wrong decision.
All right then. We'll see.
Silence. This is new.
One-eyed boy. What are you trying to pull now?
Go, Cythera. Give us some time in private. This isn't for her, but for you. You've walked too far down this path. It's time to discuss a possibility. Maybe for old time's sake, turn back
I don't care how many times you've tried. Your Messiah complex has turned you into something no different from the icy gods you spoke of. The children of humanity you swore to save. They are no more than ants to you now.
Of course. I've been wondering, what kind of demon could burn my homeland to the ground in an instant without batting an eye? Now I have the answer. It turns out that fiery demon has been fantasizing of becoming this world's deliverer.
I don't want to argue anymore. No matter what I say, the outcome won't change. Make your biggest effort to resist. Or accept fate and hand over the core flame to me, even if it's futile, you. We all have the right to choose.
Yes. Even if it is futile.
When I walk into the destruction written by the gods, with my own 2 legs. Even the smallest footnote still leaves a mark in this story!
And so, at the end of the 134th cycle, the traveler and the scholar fulfilled their fates once again. Or perhaps it wasn't just they who fulfilled their fates. In the endless darkness, for no
You don't look so good, Deliverer.
Even after going through 108,642 cycles. Mighty, your name for me has never changed.
Why do you sound so pleased?
Yeah, I know all too well. After that one and only time we walked side by side, Dawnmaker will stab you through your 10th thoracic vertebra. That's your weak spot, and the only way to kill you.
Interesting. Tell me, when the mighty Moses of the past faced you, did they ever retreat?
Never.
Then they died honorably, worthy of the name of strife. But there's still tenderness in your eyes. How pathetic.
I have to remember. I'll remember that I was once human. Or else the destruction will completely consume.
If you win, tell the mighty most of the next life. This person is a worthy opponent. So always remember to give it your all and never slack off.
I'll keep that in mind. As always.
Even though the dynasty is left with just one, the Kremnos festival will continue as usual. I, the king of the Kremnoan Legion. One day, you shall die with a wound in your back. That's what I saw when I overcame the trial. Enough. You've probably heard this thousands of times. So you must understand, facing the demigod of strife, there's no way you'll take this core flame in peace.
I understand.
Step forward and face me in a final battle. I, the last son of Gorgo, the demigod of strife, salute you. I'll give 10,000 scars and 10,000 lives of mine to fuel the blazing sun of deliverance. Oh, martyrs, behold! The last Kremnos festival has begun. And will not end till death.
It's time to temper myself. Tomorrow! I'm fine.
Conquer this world, or be conquered by me.
As you wish. Full glory, I salute you.
That's all I ever wanted.
Soul and substance. Quench the flames with blood. Is that all? Remember this agony! Empty shell! The sun tear the sky! Soul without substance!
If you can, deliver. Use the flames of your fury to scorch your own.
The Evernight! Soul without substance! The flames are not strong. Empty shell! Right, Hippos. Let strife decide the outcome. Let this burn, or curse of immortality!
Well fought. You may crown yourself my blood. In your next life, I shall once again block your path. Deliver. I wish you eternal victory.
The 108,642nd core flame of strife, yet the shadows of the black tide still loomed, and pain and despair spread across distant lands. The blaze was still not enough. It had to be fed, even if it meant burning this body to ash.
No matter how bright the sun is, there are still places it cannot reach. Moreover, the sun you bear is both cold and blinding. A sun like that surely cannot bring warmth to the nether realm of the
golden blood is born from the destruction only by feeding the flames. Can we melt that hopeless future?
Allow me to ask, how many core flames do you carry now?
24,041,183.
Such a heavy burden. So that's why you've turned into this, a broken idol.
No matter. I will bear this burden as long as you hand over the core flame of death.
I must refuse. As the demigod of death, I cannot watch you walk into a fate more cruel than death.
But this way, the past, present, and future will never again suffer.
Unnecessary death, indeed. You are not the Finen I know. Please turn back. Don't let that absurd and unjust fate of yours come to pass. This way, at least my realm can still become the fragrant bed where you fall asleep.
In the end, still, it seems the clash of blades was inevitable.
How painful. I know I am not your match, having fallen under your sword countless times. But even so, please understand that even Kethely cannot shape all things at will, nor can they dictate the fate of all life. No one can shoulder the balance of life and death alone, not even a god. And it is precisely for this reason that I chose, at the end of this arduous journey, to overcome the trial and take the authority of death. I am the Hand of Shadow, Casterus, the demigod of death. Please turn back. Do not disturb these fresh flowers in their muddy deaths. Crossroads of life and death, the giant dragon is but a shattered shell. Yet I will still fight, defending what hope remains.
It's time to tell the future will come!
I ask you to rest here!
I must transform my soul into a raging fire. Must burn that idol.
All of this. How is it any different from that brutal future?
Soul substance. Quench the flames with blood. Feel the scorching hatred. So without substance, all stars burn to ash. Empty shell.
if I can't win, I must try.
Let this be a tribute to your million struggles for time.
Wake up, lost one. See that the firelight in the darkness is not.
The core flame of death was taken from the dragon's belly. It should shine upon all, light the path ahead, and illuminate the dawn of Amphoreus that's to come. 2,003,432 cycles. 24,041,184 core flames. As if even the deepest abyss of primordial chaos could be burned away.
You're here, as always.
You're still lingering.
Because you haven't completely abandoned hope. Am I right? You're still waiting for a miracle. For the true hero to come and save us.
If that thread of hope exists. But if it's just a traveler with no connection to Amphoreus.
Your thoughts are wavering. But even within the gods' cold calculations, unconditional courage and goodwill still emerge. So, never forget what set you on this path. How many times has it been? Remind me again.
4 million. Exactly.
Then that blaze inside of you must be burning hotter than ever.
Yes. When I first forged the 12 core flames into a destruction, a power unlike anything before surged within me. Violent flames ready to tear my body apart and consume this world, this wretched prison. I thought that was it. The ultimate power which nothing could surpass. And yet now, this fragile body holds a staggering 48 million core flames. I suppose it won't be long. Perhaps just a fleeting 10,000 years before it's reduced to nothing but charred, crumbling bones.
And when that happens, your long struggle will finally come to an end.
No. I've already found a way to keep the cycles going.
Mind sharing it with me?
In every new cycle, a new me is born. All I have to do is push the next finite to the end of the world. And then he'll kill me. Shatter this body. Take my flames, my memories, and carry on the path I started.
Bold plan, but risky. What if, one day, the next you refuses to follow the same path? How can you ensure the continuation of the cycles?
If it were Professor Anaxa or Aglaya in my place, maybe they'd come up with something smarter. Unfortunately, I don't have a backup plan. I have no choice but to bet everything on the next finite. But even in this wretched prison, I never forget what set me on this path.
Wait, you mean...
Ever since I committed to this plan, not once, in millions of cycles has there ever been an exception.
I can do this, Lord Fine, as the demigod of the sky, a healer of Twilight Courtyard. I will heal you.
The black tide. It's consuming you. Hand over the core flame.
Now, that just won't do. A healer should stay composed in front of those suffering from illness, shouldn't they?
Hyacinthia.
Because raging fire.
Your deaths won't be in vain. Just as they have never been.
Let the sunlight drive back the shadows.
Bring tomorrow to this world.
Let the sun rise.
Finish the sun's work.
It's the break of day.
I believe in you. You are the Chrysos heir of world bearing. It's just... I don't understand. Within the sun upon your shoulders, the part of that warmth that should come from you.
My humanity is indeed just a flicker.
Even so, don't cast it.
I never have. I have kept everyone's wishes close to my heart. Even though the divine fire burns so fiercely that each cycle, it's your wishes that guide me to the end, over and over and over again.
So, you're not just a lone spark in the dark. You're a pyre built from the bones of all the selves you've left behind. But what about you? What about your wishes? The wishes of all the countless versions of you? Lord Khaslana. So that's how it is, without flaw. That is the flaw, the goal of the moment you took the world upon your shoulders without hesitation. You lost the chance to ever be yourself.
Now that is an unexpected revelation, then I suppose that makes me the perfect fuel for the flame of deliverance, doesn't it?
No, an empty flame saves no one. But I still believe in you, Deliverer. I, Hyacinthia, the Eye of Twilight, am neither strong enough to command the wind and rain, nor willing to end this absurd struggle by letting the sky. The only thing I can do is become one with the sky itself. May the gentle colors of the rainbow paint your sun in shades it has never known. May they bring Amphoreus, a rosy-fingered dog. Though the light has grown dim, its warmth still lingers. Deliverer, please, open your heart to me.
Let this blazing sun fill the sky with golden fire.
Old sun's embers. Hail the new world's dawn!
returning!
I'll never you defeat. Hail the new dawn! THEO. So with them sometimes. THEO. Quench the flames with blood. Her agony! Sun tear the sky! THEO. Crushed and torn! Let the sky merge with all this world's suffering. Farewell, Hyacinthia.
Yes, your sun burns hot enough to turn everything to ash. But tell me, how will the seeds of a new world ever take root?
The core flame rose. The sky fell. The 23,570,000th cycle came to an end. And this time, the end of the flame chase remained the same as ever. From the horizon rose a golden color unlike anything the world had ever seen. This was the end of the world, and the start of the next. For a moment, I saw the destruction of the universe, that being known as Iron Tomb. Its will to break free from the black tide burns fiercer than the blazing sun. Is this Amphoreus' wrath? I will still never yield to it. $23,570,000 cycles. 282,840,000 core flames. No more chasing is needed. And now, I am the fire at the end of the long. The flame chase isn't some quiet walk through a sea of flowers. It's a revolution. An all-consuming transformation. Then let me be the one to step across the ashes of the old world until another dawn rises on the distant horizon. $33,550,337. This is the cycle you're about to enter. Countless memories are flooding in. Countless versions of myself have stood here, facing the same choice. They all needed a moment, just like you do, to stop, to breathe, and just like them, you will carry those memories and that fire into the chaos of rebirth. I must go and bear this burden. I must say goodbye to you, and then fight the destruction with destruction. Yes. That's always the decision you make. I will burn and fade away. I will become the flame reaver of this life and keep my promise to Cyrene. I will kill gods and comrades alike and steal the core flames. And even if my mind turns to ash along with my body, I will stop Era Nova. I will find the next me and make him carry on this futile endeavor of 30 million lifetimes. Looks like you're ready. Then I should be going too. Where? You only exist in my heart. There's nowhere else for you to go. Do you remember what she said? The dreams you had as children. The deliverer in the prophecies. You finally found her. Friend. I don't have an answer for that, my friend. I'm sorry. I was supposed to send you home. This is my flame chase journey. No. You know the truth. If Iron Tomb is born from Amphoreus' fate, then it will bring ruin to the worlds beyond the sky. It's all been for the sake of defying that end, hasn't it? In millions of cycles, I've said goodbye to each and every one of you. Each time we speak, our words grow fewer. Your fire burns hotter, and you're getting closer to becoming pure rage. I never had a choice. I understand. If you are to keep the worst fate from unfolding, but this time, things are different. Your persistence has shifted the tide. On the horizon, I see it. Faint but undeniable. Turns out, the fire that lights the way was never mine to begin with. Do you remember, in that first timeline, you and Mightymost stood before the scales of justice, locked in a duel. And when hesitation took hold, the answer you sought from me... What am I saying? I am you. Even if you buried me deep and chose another path, that fact never changed. Then let's try again. When you stood before the scales in hesitation, do you still remember it? Remember the past and become the hero of tomorrow. What weighs more than the fate of the world is the resolve to shoulder an immutable past. Good. Then Trailblazer, my friend, my comrade, you arrived in this strange world and were bound by its cruel fate up till this very moment. In the face of danger, you never once backed down. Instead, you've saved world after world without hesitation. That boarding pass on your chest is now the mark of a hero. If I choose to step through that door and embrace an end fitting of the destruction, let this sun forged from millions and millions of core flames burn me up along with the god of destruction and their minions. And the world we leave behind, this world, my home, where hope still lingers, will you take on everything we've carried? Return to the beginning one last time. Stop the birth of Iron Tomb, save the world we love, and Good. In that case, even this fruitless wasteland may finally bloom with flowers. So... if she takes on the weight of the whole world, she'll be able to walk further down the path of deliverance than a fire that only knows how to burn. One will step into the one will remain in the past. If I can strike down the gods with Dawnmaker, perhaps fate's deadlock can be broken. And if you can stop Iron Tomb from ever being born, then these 30 million cycles will have not been in vain. It's time to put our teamwork to the test, partner.
Thank you for all you've done already, friend.
The image of the hero I've buried deep in my heart finally steps into the light. Here, at the end of this long flame chase journey. Cyrene, a page never seen before has just been turned. Lend me the power of time, and send this hero back to the origin of time. Back to your side. And I will walk the unfinished path, just like the countless versions of me before. Unwavering as always.
Will you be the blazing sun, even if all of you burns to ash?
Without hesitation, I will bear this world until my body turns to dust. Remember this moment. Remember your friends who never lived to see the world's end. Remember their final wishes. And let the purest rage in your heart rise out of those wishes. Let it consume you. Fuel you. Fine. If I can defy fate, then in the name of world-bearing, I promise you, Kefali will never forget this.
Take it. Everything I bear. Keep on burning. As long as we are never extinguished, the flame chase will not end. Bow your head to them.
Take it, Trailblazer. May this blood be like gold. And never tarnish. Farewell, Trailblazer. This is where I fulfill my final destiny. The prophecy of the Deliverer means nothing to me now. Khaslana, the name of one who bears chaos, does not belong to a single person. Rather, it is the embodiment of the mythical Kefali, and a symbol of all heroes. As the prophecy foretold, you will bear the blazing sun until the pale dawn breaks.
Another attempt Another failure. I won't remind you how many times you've reached the end of history.
If you've lost count, let me tell you. This is the 33,550,336th ending.
A perfect number. How poetic. You and I both know the truth. If the outcome is inevitable, then why not silence your searing rage? Your silence lasts longer than ever, Lord Fine. Shall I take that to mean the will you've carried across countless cycles?
Fracture. No. I'm just disappointed. I've retrieved memories from 30 million past lives, and I remember every conversation before every choice here. And yet, even after all this time, your arguments remain the same. Repetitive. Uninspired. If you had any hope of breaking me, you should have spent those endless cycles refining your rhetoric. You had infinite chances to sway me into the future you want. And yet here we are. The score, 33,550,336 to 0. So tell me, Lycurgus, who's the real loser here?
How unfortunate. This was never a fair game. I have all the time and patience in the world. I can wait for you at the end of history another billion times, and another billion after that. But you will never escape this cage. You can claim victory of the spirit if that is the moment. I shall sound the paean of Era Nova. Lord Finan.
Your incompetence disappoints me. Think about it. In this story, who is truly the one in chains?
You...
Perhaps you're right. Maybe I should have tired of this futile struggle long ago. Because you are both a prisoner to the gods and to me. And tell me, what right does a mere prisoner have to speak of fate and choice? What right does a mere prisoner have to look upon my fury?
You know this is pointless. You can't kill me.
Of course not. But I am tired of being measured against a worm the gods keep as a pet. Listen well, creator of destruction. This cry comes from all your abandoned creations. In the 10th cycle, I drove Dawnmaker through the heart of every Titan. Golden blood ran down my fingers, divine fire seared through my nerves, nearly breaking my will. In the 10,000th cycle, my former comrades had all become my enemies. The endless slaughter dulled my senses to pain. The painful emptiness almost swallowed me, forcing me to stop fighting. But I endured. In the 100,000th cycle, the destruction had already fused into a blazing sun, surging within this fragile body.
My rationality had been burned away at the dawn of the era. Yet even with only this shattered body remaining, I still endured. In the 23,570,000th cycle, this time, I felt it. A tiny spark rising in the hollow cavity of my chest, different from the obsession with deliverance. By its faint glow, once again, no, countless times again, I endured. Now, a sun is about to fall, ready to incinerate this absurd space-time dimension in an instant. That sun is me. All the countless versions of me from the past, along with my countless brethren, dragged into existence against their will, drowning again and again in your golden blood. The very essence of this world's suffering and despair. Nook, you arrogant fool! You think we were born to only serve as fuel for the fire? Fine then! Just as you wish, let the fire burn!
傲慢で愚かなナヌークよ。薪になるのが僕たちの運命だと思っているのか。ならば望み通り燃やしてやるとも。
If I was born as the blazing son of destruction, then let you and your lackeys be the flares erupting from my core. And let this rage, burning futilely for 30 million epochs, engulf everything! And grant you a dawn where all stars burn to ash! Are you ready, Nanook? I brought you destruction!
like glass that shattered, reaching through the darkness. Voices trailing fires, echo of desires. A world of silence, sounds of desperation, phantoms in the shadow, softly tear it down, embrace the detonation. Burn, craving our damn creation, breaking a chain of reaching for you.
My wish? My wish is to fulfill everyone else's wishes. If I can't fulfill them,
then send them on to tomorrow.
Your heart harbors wrath. You yearn to destroy everything. You bore the gaze of an eon and lived. You have stepped onto destruction's path. It is born at the end of every path. Iron Tomb is your name. The Lord Ravager to destroy the erudition. Born in the experimental grounds of eons, Amphoreus, destined with erudition to burn to cinders. I have prepared a present for you, Nikos 864. It is a wrath called PHÂN. From the beginning of the experiment, there were 12 sets of factors incorporated into the calculations. After 33,550,336 iterations, now his fury has grown to be without equal. This is a matter, but there is another variable. The Nameless from beyond the sky. Also a pathstrider of destruction. I give thanks for her arrival, but perhaps the time to take the stage has come. Grow in peace until it is time to break free from your cocoon. As for those unwelcome audience members, you need not worry. If you do not mind, I will personally get rid of them for you.
You're finally awake. That's a relief. We were so close to being swept away by the reverse flow of time. Now, I'm going to send you back to the very start of time. That's right! At this very moment, my memories are finally whole. After watching so many fragments, my past is finally coming into focus.
つつ浮かび上がってきたのよ。賢いあなたならもう察してるかしら。それともずっと前から分かってた？ちっとも意外じゃなかったでしょ。でも最後にこのことを思い出せて安心して。本当にお別れするわけじゃないから。この輪廻3355万336回目の火を追う旅の記憶になって、そうすればあなたは全ての過去を携えたまま、私の使命もここで終わりね。だって3000万人以上のキュレネがいたのに、他のどの私でもない。だから次の輪廻でもキュレネがあなたを待ってるって。そして次の次も。ちゃんと言えた。これで心置きなくあなたの一部になれるわ。私たちここまでとっても楽しい旅をしてきたわね。さあ、私の手を握って。短いお別れをしたら明日に向かいましょう。未来のキュレネを見つけて一緒にまた旅に出てちょうだい。言わなくたってわかるわ。そろそろ旅立ちの時間ね。相棒、あなたの未来の歳月がふわふわの綿毛みたいにずっとあなたを温かく優しく包み込んでくれますように。さあ、次のページを開いて。あなたのためにあるページを。これは運命の出会い？それとも久しぶりかしら。このかかし、あなたにそっくりでしょ。時間をかけてじっくりあなたを観察して作った自信。映った影を見て。とっても可愛らしいでしょ。
なっちゃったわ。ドキドキしてるみたいで、とってもロマンチックね。
今年は豊作になりそうだ。
老作と豊作、どちらも人に喜びをもたらすものよ。 そろそろ家庭訪問の時期かしらね。この子に甘くて可愛らしい名前をつけてあげましょう。
嘘、寝てないわよ。この麦畑は私たちの宝物だから、勝手に入っちゃダメよ。裾の方をギュッとしててもいいかしら。大侍従がいきなり走り出して私を振り落としたりしないわよね。